How's it going, everybody? We are here with Eric Reamer for a brand new episode of Inside LCO Financial Services. Eric is the special project manager, and he's going to be staying in St. Louis mostly. Eric, want to give us a quick little introduction about yourself?
Sure, thank you. As Cameron mentioned, my name's Eric. I'm an Aquarius. I like long walks on the beach. I've been here, 4 days?
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Got about 20 years experience in financial services outside of this organization, primarily dealing in the payday and title lending space as well as installment loans. I'm from St. Louis, lifelong resident, and really enjoying the weather up here.
Yeah, you've actually kind of got it lucky because, usually December around this time there's, maybe half a foot of snow on the ground at least. But man, I might go hit a couple golf balls after this.
That's right. Hey, that sounds great. No,
Yeah.
It does. It feels like summer up here.
Yeah. Well, have you ever been up to this area before at all?
This is actually the farthest north I've ever been
Really?
in my life. Yeah.
Where was your previous most north you think you've been?
I would say like the southern tip of Lake Michigan. So Chicago.
Oh, all right, I got you.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is a completely different neck of the woods.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna ask you just a different question. What's been the biggest differences? There's a lot of differences I can think of between St. Louis and here. But what's been the the biggest shift to you just for this past
Absolutely.
4 days?
I'll say first and foremost on the positive end, beautiful scenery.
Mm-hmm.
Just the woods, the trees, just the seeing the stars.
Yeah.
So much clearer, right? So those are the small things that you stop and you notice, and they mean a lot. So those are little blessings.
Mm-hmm.
Accessibility to restaurants, amenities. You got to go a little further up.
Yeah.
Right? Obviously, population's a little smaller and whatnot, but all in all, it's an easy way of life, and it's very enjoyable.
Yeah, I know it's a lot more. I'd say ideal for the older crowd that come up. We're known for some lakes and fishing and stuff
Absolutely.
like that. So.
Absolutely.
Well, I'll get you started on So you're a brand new position here, which is the special project manager. You just want to give us a little bit of the job description of that and what your duties are so far.
Absolutely. A lot of that actually is still being written.
Yeah.
But to sum it up, because it is a new position, and folks are probably wondering, what the heck do they do? That's the beauty of a special project manager is they're not pigeonholed to a specific department. They're not solely focused as we've got call center operations, we've got accounting, we've got operations compliance, we've got all of these specialty departments, IT, etc. So maybe a good way to describe it would be that I'm not stuck in a department, and I'm able to kind of bridge some of those departments together in order to get projects to the finish line faster.
Okay. So kind of just assist with you're pretty much a jack of all trades almost.
I'll take it.
The Swiss Army knife of FS. So,
I like
I'll call it,
in football, they have special teams. Those aren't offense or defensive players, right? In armed forces, they have special ops. So if you want to attribute it to that, it's go in, get the job done when you need to.
Are you a football guy at all?
A little bit.
You know who Cordell Patterson is?
Yes.
You're kind of like him because he does a lot of stuff.
That's right.
I'll call you the Cordell Patterson. Man, you already got a ton of nicknames.
I don't know. You had me at Swiss Army Knife. So.
Swiss Army Knife. I'll keep you that one. All right. Well, so you want to tell us just a little bit about St. Louis? Maybe your favorite things about St. Louis, because most of our listeners are from this community. So, and I doubt many of them have been to St. Louis, so just if you give us a little insight on how it's like.
So St. Louis is I'd say a medium-sized metropolitan in comparison to Chicago, LA, San Francisco. Those are major metropolises, right? Pretty decent population, I believe, just shy of 3 million in the greater St. Louis area. But it's very spread out. Mississippi runs right through. Many people are probably familiar with the Gateway Arch. My favorite things about St. Louis would be the St. Louis Cardinals, St. Louis Blues hockey, and then toasted ravioli. Because
Toasted ravioli, huh?
Yeah.
I had Sarah Thacker in for a podcast, and one of her favorite things was the food. She said that they had really good, like, kind of like, I forgot, like, prime rib, like steak, and,
Sure.
or,
Yeah.
kind of just.
There's a lot of options.
Yeah.
And it is a very diverse area, which is another thing I love about it. I love seeing, multiple different cultures, ethnicities, backgrounds all coming together. So even though they at times claim the record for one of the most dangerous cities in the United States, that's what the headlines say. But I've walked, I've walked in many neighborhoods, and it's not the case.
Yeah.
It's a good area.
I mean, I think any major city, usually has that bad part of town. So, I mean,
absolutely.
right there. I'm a big Baltimore guy, and Baltimore's kind of got the same reputation as that.
It's amazing. I think every large city, they all say that. Anybody you meet them, they're from Boston, Baltimore, anywhere, and they say, we've got the crime. We're the highest crime capital of the world. I don't know why everybody's fighting over that title.
Like it's some kind of badge of honor or something.
Absolutely.
All right. Well, what are you most excited for in your new role?
Oh, just growth. I've had the opportunity, being in this industry for so long, to be a part of just some amazing growth spurts with the few companies I've been with. That's what excites me most. And the reason it does is, obviously there's financial and professional gains that come from that personally, but getting to see an entire workforce continue to develop and grow. Not only in their skills and abilities, but also just in the size of the workforce in general, the organization. Right? From a financial standpoint, the more projects we can get across the finish line, the more opportunities everybody's going to have to expand.
Yeah.
And there's nothing that I've ever seen bad that comes from that. So it's a good thing to be.
Yeah, exactly. I guess when I was, now that you brought that up, just having someone like you to, just expand it. There's nothing bad about your position. There's gonna be no downsides.
Oh,
no downsides.
Never.
No downsides.
No bad news. No bad days.
Yeah.
Just I will have the same head of hair in a year. I promise.
Yeah.
Fingers crossed.
Hey, you might even be working with me, on projects sometimes, marketing
Absolutely.
projects, stuff like that. So, I'm sure we'll be working close in the future,
Absolutely.
which, that'll be fun.
Can't wait.
Yep. Another question I got for you.
Sure.
What made you want to join financial services?
That's a good question. Number one, through the process of getting connected, both with our CEO Scott and Anush, our CIO,
Yep.
I do have a little working experience with him from the past. It became very clear, two very focused individuals, right? So from first point of contact, they already kind of had me hooked.
Yeah.
Right. But I'm still, I'm from the St. Louis, Missouri area. Missouri is the show me state. I wanted to know more. I wanted to see more. Right. And just got to really get familiar with the LCO Financial Services mission and the agenda of the organization. And what really hooked me is getting behind the cause and the social provisions that the growth of this company is able to provide for the community up here. Number one, but then also for the workforce and seeing the jobs and the opportunities it's creating inside as well.
Yeah, I think, you pretty much, hit the nail right in the head there. Or is it the other way around? Well, you hit the nail with the hammer.
Well, it depends on which direction the nails.
Okay, so I guess if the nail's going directly in the wood.
Yeah, it's still a nail.
Right? All right, yeah. But just the impact that LCO Financial Services had on the this community. I guess you probably don't know much about the community here really yet, right. But kind of historically high poverty rates. I'll put it that way. But
Absolutely.
Just having this branch has with leadership of Scott, we're funding projects for the community, giving people opportunities here, and it's a different atmosphere than other workplaces here. like there's not really many office workplaces,
Right.
around here. So it just gives people that personal experience and growth for that. So
That's huge.
hmm so you've been here for 4 days.
4 days.
How's your time been?
Been great. Absolutely. Until this meeting, of course. No, in all seriousness, everybody has been very welcoming, very supportive. I'm actually not used to the level of compassion and the family feel,
Mm-hmm.
right? So if I had to rate at this point, it would be 5-star experience.
Out of 10? Man.
No.
If I would have 5, if I would have 5. My scale's out of 10 usually. If I'm rating something
that.
like, usually if I go for pizza, I'm always rating the pizza.
Yeah.
Have you ever tried any food around here yet?
Yes, I have actually twice. Trina turned me on to Main Street Tacos.
That's a pretty good place.
Pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
It is.
I'd rate that. I'd give it a 7.4.
Yeah, I'd go 8.5.
Really, 8.5.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where was the other place you ate at?
Honestly, that's been it.
Oh.
I've just been grabbing salads from the grocery.
Oh, I gotcha.
Back to the room, back to work.
Are you going out any place before you go tomorrow?
Yeah, actually, some of our team members are getting together for dinner tonight.
Really?
Maybe go have a nice steak and mix and mingle a little bit more,
Mhm.
and just build some more connections.
Where are you guys going tonight? Do you know?
Off the top of my head, I don't recall. I'll do what Google says.
Well,
I'll give you a review afterwards.
Yeah. Okay. No rookie scores either. You gotta round it down to the decimal. That's my scoring system.
Sounds good.
All right. Well, Eric, you're a busy man, so I'll let you get on your way. I just got one last little question for you. And also thanks for your time.
Absolutely. Thank you.
What is your favorite '90s band?
Ooh. Oh man. I mean, I am a.
That
is when I fell in love with music. Was in the '90s. Right?
Yeah.
Here. Can I give you like maybe a
Give me
top 4 or 5?
I'm also a big top 3, top 5 guy.
Okay.
So yeah, give me
All
like
right, we'll
whatever.
Go, okay, we'll go top 3. No judgment.
Okay.
Let's see here. Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Classic.
Ooh. Boys to Men.
Okay.
Gotta mix it up.
Okay. Yeah. All types of genres.
Let's go Guns N' Roses.
Guns N' Roses number 1.
Number 3.
No, number 3. So number 1, Red Hot Chili
Peppers.
Peppers. That's a good choice.
Yeah.
A good choice.
Yeah.
I wasn't even born in the '90s. I was born in 2000.
Okay.
But if I had to go, I like all kinds of music from different eras. So if I had to go '90s, number 1, I'd say Alice in Chains. I like Alice in Chains.
Absolutely. Yeah. Jerry Cantrell. Good times.
Can I ask you one last question?
Bring it.
One last one. Let's go with your favorite movie of all time.
Ooh.
I asked that to the last person.
My favorite movie. This may be a little cliche because I think it's a lot of folks' favorites, but Shawshank Redemption.
That is I made a list a couple weeks ago. My top 10.
Okay.
Shawshank was my number 2.
Awesome. What's number 1?
Number 1. I got the list right here. Let me go. Click with Adam Sandler.
Ooh. Okay.
You see, the thing about Click, we're touching a little off topic here, but it's the last question. It's the last question. Have you ever seen it at all?
Absolutely.
The first half is just kind of funny, kind of goofy. I don't even really like the first half, but the second half, when learns about it, it learns about his father passing. It's hard not to shed a tear.
There are many life lessons in that movie.
But yeah, that's why I like it. I don't think I've ever watched a movie and then immediately wanted to text my whole family after saying I love them. You know what I mean? So just the impact that movie had was, I like that one a lot.
I agree. Makes you think.
Mm-hmm.
Good stuff.
All right, Eric. Well, again, thanks for your time, and I guess I'll probably be seeing you, working with you in the future.
Absolutely. Working
with other departments. You got any parting words? Any type of social medias you want to plug? Any?
Ooh, you're really putting me on a spot here now, but I will. I'll just say this. To the LCO family, truly thank you for welcoming me here. Thanks for the opportunity. I look forward to celebrating many wins along the way, and seeing everybody grow professionally, financially, and all the above. So thanks for having me.
All right, Eric. Thanks.
Thank you.
Yep.